all so much for joining us here for the grand opening
in the inaugural Tour Championship.
Trick play into doozy. He slams the door. Are you kidding me? Sliding barehanded catch.
Oh my goodness! Sunshine!
What a trick play. Wow! Swing and a miss. Hosley with the huge K. Walked off the 8th inning.
That's a firefighter win. Tailgaters victorious.
One of the greatest showdowns in banana ball history. He's got a force at home. He gets it. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah!
The back flip catch. Come on now. Look what he found.
And let the boys dance.
And we are live from Savannah, Georgia, the hostess city, and she plays host to banana ball history. A tour championship is on the line. Welcome inside the Rage Cage. I'm Drake Toll, live from Grayson Stadium on True TV and HBO Max, alongside Brett Loftus, the voice of the Texas Tailgaters, for the semifinals of the 2025 Banana Ball World Tour Championship. A clash between the 2-seed Party Animals, 44-25 on the campaign, and the 3-seed. The 4 make it 9-24 Texas Tailgaters. And Brett, a historic weekend is upon us, but the fight for immortalization began 24 hours ago.
It sure did. When those firefighters took on those Savannah Bananas, the number 4 seed defeated the number 1 seed in the inaugural Tour Championship playoff game last night. 1-0 was the final score. It would have been a shutout, old school baseball last night. Those two teams play again tomorrow night. Obviously, the Animals and the Tailgaters here tonight and Sunday afternoon. The winners of those two series will advance to the Tour Championship game next Saturday night. But before we can even make it there, there's a big wrinkle that's been thrown in this weekend, Drake Toll.
It's called the equalizer rule. The home team must protect. If the visiting team has more trick plays after 8 innings of play, the visiting team will receive an extra point. The home team cannot get that point, but they can certainly protect it. Keep a big eye on that tonight. And with more on it, Nicholas Scala.
Thank you, Drake. I've got Tailgaters head coach Joe Mikulik. It's the first time your boys have a chance to claim the equalizer point. What has gone into the training this week to try and get that?
We've been training all year for this. We can't wait. We're going to win the trick play. It's inevitable because we've been working hard for a long time. We can't wait.
And your shortstop, Jordan Hussein, a captain on this team, your team leader in trick plays. How important is it for Jordan to set the tone in that department?
Very important. Captain. He's a Texas captain. Jordan Hussein's been working hard. He's impressed me from the time I got here. I can't wait to watch him go.
Okay, Coach. Can't wait to see how it goes. Let's take a look at your starting lineup.
The Tailgaters tonight, what they're running out 1 through 10, it all starts with that man right there, Travis Monyo. What he's done this year against the Party Animals has been nothing short of amazing. A young man who was just a visitor last year, a former farm hand in the White Sox organization. 375 this year, Drake Toll, against those Party Animals, and he leads a lineup who's very, very hungry here in the Texas Tailgaters. However, he's facing a veteran and a firepower on the bump.
The Callahan, Florida kid, his name is Garrett Delano, 6'2", 210 pounds, a former Coastal Plain League banana turned construction worker who now toes the rubber in the first game for the Party Animals in playoff history. They've never been in a postseason matchup like this in the sport of banana ball. And AJ Kirsch, what say you?
The moment you have been waiting for has arrived. It is time to officially kick off the greatest party in sports. We're going to count it down. And instead of 0, I need each and every one of you to yell, "Start the party," as loud as you can. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Brett Loftus, 5,000 are on hand tonight in the hostess city. The Party Animals, the Texas Tailgaters. A fight for a championship begins for these two tonight. Garrett Delano versus Travis Monyo. Let's play banana ball. First pitch swinging for Moon. Into left, Noah Fisher. Fish can open the game with a trick play. Willie, yes! In the shirt. Give me the shimmy. Twisted steel and sex appeal, Brett Loftus.
Fish, man, it's something he's done all year long, and why not? We just told you about the equalizer point. First trick play of the night belongs to Mr. Fisher.
Monroe with a fly out to left, gives way to Indy Stanley. Stanley, a former visitor, Bananaball developmental team, was a Savannah Banana in the Coastal Playing League.
And he was a party animal
Yeah, he was.
year.
And this year suits up as a leader for the Texas Tailgaters out of the 2-hole.
3 dingers this year for Indiana Stanley coming here against the Party Animals. His first home run not against the Party Animals last weekend in Houston against the Bananas.
Stanley, he's down 1-2 as he dings one. Oh!
What did it hit?
It hit the door of a white Nissan Maxima with Arkansas plates. They came from far and wide to get to this one, Brett Loftus. 1-2 is a swing and a miss. Garrett Delano, give me that crab, Selly.
And it was a drop third strike there, Drake told. Andy Cosgrove looked like he dropped it, went between the legs. Trick play for Andy Cosgrove. As we look at Josh Talevsky, confirm it is. Back-to-back outs, back-to-back trick plays there for the Animals.
Yeah, Cos had just 6 the entire regular season. Interesting to note here, no crab seller. Garrett Delano loves to do it after a strikeout as he faces Nick Lopez now, a 3-hole hitter out of Kentucky. Lopez looped into left. Tough play for anybody. Fisher's there underneath it and makes the grab. These Party Animals, Brett Loftus, have had an incredible 2025 as Garrett Delano caps the playoff first inning with a 1:46 inning. And let's show you a bit of that. And we begin it with showdowns and the ability for the Party Animals to win it in showdowns early on against the Savannah Bananas. In the first 31 days of the season, the Animals were 3-2 against the guys Cloud and Yellow in showdown tiebreakers. That is, of course, if the game is tied after 9 innings or when the clock hits 0. Then Charlotte, the hometown kid, Reese Hampton, 3 home runs in the exact same game, a record that in an NFL stadium in his own backyard. A very important home run, Bryson Bloomer, grand slam, the first grand slam in Bananaball Showdown's history. That was in Albuquerque against the Texas Tailgaters. But the Party Animals couldn't quite finish this year. The Savannah Bananas taking the 1 seed with a great stretch in the last 2 months of our tour. For more, Sam Bauman.
Yeah, thanks, Drake. Brett, we're with Party Animals head coach Mike Vava Vivacis. Vava, all you and your guys could do last week was watch as the Bananas came in and stole that 1 seed from you. Today, you guys get to get out on the field and put it in your own hands. What's the mindset?
The mindset is just everything, like every game we played this year. You know, we're always the underdog in a situation. Always kind of got our backs against the wall, but, you know, we're here to fight, we're here to party, and that's what we're ready to do today.
Now, Vava, 2023, you guys did whatever it took, and you came back winning the tour. Can we expect some of that tonight? Maybe sticking with the hot hand, changing a little bit of mentality for what we've seen throughout the tour?
Absolutely. Definitely a different route to our pitching setup this week. Going to go, obviously, ride our starter as long as we can, go to our strong bullpen arms, and see how that works for us.
Well, Vava, the boys in black and pink are ready to go. Drake, back to you guys.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Vava. It's the Party Animals, led by Reese Hampton, followed by Andy Cosgrove, Jake Skoll, and when one of the 3 inevitably make it on, Tanner Tinder Thomas bats out of the 4-hole to Brett Loftus. Hampton, with 1 big swing, could walk the inning off. In Bananaball, every inning counts as a point.
And he has this year against the guy that's on the mound for the Texas Tailgaters, Christian Davis. I want to take you back just a few short weeks ago when Reese Hampton hit the 3rd pitch at the bottom of the 1st as a walk-off home run.
Instead, it's a home run and a silo. Hampton high on the infield. Travis Monroe at second base, no chance for a trick play. But retires Hampton.
And it's going to be touch and go here with these trick plays tonight. Obviously, the Tailgaters, who are tied for last on tour this year in their trick play rate, only 5 a game. They know they have to be a little bit more aggressive. Monroe just wanting to get out there.
Cosgrove, Kirkland, Washington kid, 17th rounder to the Minnesota Twins. Played his college ball at NC State, finished up there. And Cosgrove's been a stalwart in Bananaball. Well struck into right. Cosgrove just walked off the first inning. It's the first walk-off and the first home run in Bananaball Tour Championship history. And it's off the bat of the rookie Andy Cosgrove. He is him. Sam Bauman now.
Andy, real quick. Hey, last week, all you guys could do was sit and watch as that number 1 seed was taken away from you. How's it feel to make the statement early?
Listen, that one hurt, but we don't have anything given to us here. We earn every bit of what we got, so that feels good.
It felt good. It looked good. Great. Brett, let's get it going.
Thank you, Sam Bauman. A hot stop for the Party Animals. A beautiful swing for Cosgrove, taking it out to right field. And look, if you want to keep up with the game tonight intentionally, some people may watch sports with a little bingo, right? They make the bingo tabs. Here in Party Animals Nation, it's much different. We do our Party Animals parlay. It's a four-legger. Tonight, I think Garrett Delano will go over 5.5 innings. Sal Jacobo will have a couple of trick plays this evening. Give me Jason Swan, ball four sprint, and the Party Animals to win this game. If you parlay all four of those together, and this, of course, is kind of faked. It's a 1,137 odds.
You can have all the parlay that you want to have, but we must raise the stakes. And tonight, you've already seen him bat once. It's a young man named Travis Munoz who is going to hit a home run tonight. And when he does, Mr. Toll, you're going to owe me a steak dinner. And that's how the Texas Tailgaters tonight must raise those stakes.
You're yelling, Brett.
As if you just didn't.
I think have I not cooked you a steak in our lives before? I feel like that's something that we've already done once together. We'll do it again. Garrett Delano back on the bump. He got a strikeout in the first inning. His typical strikeout signature is to do a crab sell. He likes to crab walk around the mound. Didn't do it tonight. And Brett, what I think that is, it's indicative of in the playoffs, there are still plenty of entertainment moments that you'll see from both the Party Animals and the Texas Tailgaters. At the same time, they may dial it back again a bit. For Delano, the starter, he wants to keep himself as fresh as possible. So dance, but maybe minimally to ensure that his arm is fresh for game one of this championship semifinal.
Listen, Toll, it's still Bananaball at the end of the day. These guys are going to do everything that encompasses our sport and what makes our sport so special. But I was down there with those Party Animals earlier today, including Garrett Delano. It's business for these guys. They know what happened last week in Houston and what they had taken away from them.
TP, Taj Porter, former Party Animal turned Texas Tailgater, gives Jason Swan an opportunity. Swanee laying down, makes the catch. Not a trick play, though, Brett Loftus. That's a keen distinction. If you're going to sit down or lay down and catch the banana ball, you have to already be in place when you catch it. Swan's still in motion. It's not going to count.
And there was a great expose written this week by Josh Talevsky. It documented that in there, and you're exactly right. Not a trick play. So a few opportunities so far. We have seen the Tailgaters and the Party Animals not be able to complete those.
Mac Danford out of Grand Ridge, Florida. Went to UT Martin, wound up in a banana ball. 5-hole hitter for the Texas Tailgaters. One of the most dangerous, too.
And a couple of construction workers, former construction workers, I should say, and Mac and Garrett facing each other.
Isn't that awesome, huh? Two guys that decided pouring concrete might not be for them. Danford gives the fans an opportunity to collect an out. They cannot. The most fans-first rule of them all. The fan here at Grayson Stadium cleanly catches a foul ball, it will be an out. That rule, one of the stalwarts of our sport. Delano with 2 strikes. Got him! Absolutely! Can I help you, sir? No, I'm just looking. And now the crab selling. Garrett Delano. You see a replay of the strikeout. And Delano does give a little dancey dance on the mound right after. In the meantime, Brett Carson, Be Everywhere is Everywhere.
You know, they say Brett Carson looks a lot like Zach Bryan. Does a little Bailey Zimmerman walk up? Be Everywhere. It could be anybody right now here in Grayson Stadium.
I don't know what any of those words mean, Brett.
You know country music.
Bailey Zimmerman. Is that a girl?
It's a young man. He was on tour with Morgan Wallen last year. I went to the concert. Didn't invite you, though. I'm sorry about that.
These are all just names to me, Brett Loftus. Brett Carson. Another guy with a couple T's at the end of his name. Asheville, Ohio. Played in the Frontier League, the Pioneer League. It has been great both at the plate and on the mound with the Texas Tailgaters. He's ahead.
And BC has gotten a hit in 7 out of his last 9 games. That batting average has gotten around the Mendoza line, right around 200. Finished the year right around 250. The regular season, I should say, for Brett Carson.
BC right back to us, swinging on the 3-0. Are you shocked by that?
I love the 3-0 green light. If you were with us last night, you heard Ty Jackson talk about the 3-0 green light he had back in the 2022 CPL championship game.
Carson, well hit into the stands. Would have taken a Herculean effort for the fans to grab that one. 106 off the bat.
And we've only had 6 fan-caught foul balls here at Grayson in 2025. So, again, rather sporadic when we had those F-10s here in Savannah.
Payoff pitch from Delano. Righty from the stretch. Can't give him the business. BC a great swing. Carson has struck out 11 times this year. He's worked 7 ball 4 sprints. Delano looking for his 3rd strikeout through his first 6 batters faced. He won't get it. But it's another possible fly out to Noah Fisher. He collects the out. And the Party Animals retain their 1-0 lead without allowing a run at the top of the 2nd. Can they score a 2nd point in the bottom? Hey, YouTube.
How you guys doing?
I missed you guys. We've been doing the True TV and HBO Max thing. It's us.
We're the same people.
Now, you see AJ Kirsch, and he's saying some awesome things, but Brett, I just want to say hi to the YouTube folks.
I love you guys.
I'm reading the chat. They're in the chat tonight.
He's still the Santa
Falcon.
Claus comments guy. Josh Zalewski, you want to tell the people
hello? Is that how you
hello?
pronounce Santa Claus?
Hey, YouTube. Great to see you guys tonight. Hope you're doing well.
He's here, mustache and all. He's in the flesh. That's not AI. He's here.
That's weird. The Josh Zalewski I'm looking at has shaved his mustache.
Yeah, how about that? That was scary stuff.
He just tapes that thing on every night before
just
they go
like
live.
me, man. Just like
tapes
me.
that thing on every night. Candy tonight is Raisinets. We're tossing some Raisinets down on the fans this evening.
Well, more like on the field here at Grayson.
Brett, TV again. Back here at Grayson Stadium, and we'll be here in Grayson Stadium next Thursday night. The 2026 City Selection Show. Let's learn where the 4 teams in Banana Ball will go next season and add 2 new teams to our sport in the BBCL for 2026. In the meantime, X might just give it to you. Jake Skoll, the league leader in home runs this year, league leader in batting average, league leader in RBI as well. Brett Loftus takes a hard swing to his former teammate Jordan Hussein, who goes between the legs and captures Skoll with a trick play.
Bucket, the man who won the Triple Crown, just grounded out in the first trick play of the night for the Texas Tailgaters. Goes to their trick play leader and their captain, the Houston, Texas kid, Jordan Hussein. 2 trick plays for the Animals, 1 for the Texas Tailgaters tonight. Again, at the end of the 8th inning, if the Tailgaters lead in trick plays, they get an equalizer point, added 1 point to their total. That, a new Banana Ball rule for the playoffs. Tanner Tinder Thomas, a Party Animal since 2022. The Animals founded in 2020. Prior to that, Coastal Plain League Savannah Banana. Played quite a few games here at Grayson Stadium, and he's the 4-hole cleanup hitter for the Animals tonight. Tinder is nickname. Ahead 2-1. Out of Fleming Island, Florida. Thomas, well struck into left. Watson's there. Watson, the backflip catch. The former LSU star, 3rd round draft pick, retires Tanner Thomas. Waddy, whoa, Zach Watson, man, I tell you what, with the equalizer point, with trick plays being so much this weekend, he's not afraid to rip a backflip catch to tie those up at 2 apiece.
Noah Fisher, sophomore here in Banana Ball, takes strike 1. How good was that? Kept the cowboy hat on for it as well. Might be the most impressive part of the backflip catch.
Just so much velo going on there.
Fisher tips the 1-1 from Christian Davis. Davis working quick.
CD, man, he went back and he watched his really good starts this year. The past couple starts have not been good against the Bananas last weekend, and the Party Animals back in round robin. trying to work quickly here. He said his goal tonight is to have a 3.5-minute MPI tonight. 3.5 minutes.
2, 2, 2. On a beautiful night in Savannah, Georgia, it's a 2-strike offering. And Fisher gives the net candy. Noah Fisher, 41 strikeouts this season in his 287 plate appearances. Fighting off Christian Davis.
You know, Fish was working in the cage today. He took the last 2 weeks with the Party Animals having last weekend off. He has lived in the batting cage.
Another 2-2. Fish takes it off his shin. It's a hit by pitch, and Noah Fisher will get a free 90. Wait a second. Brett Loftus. Brett Loftus. There's a scary man behind him.
Oh, no.
What's the name of that character again? Kruger, right? It's Michael Myers. It's Michael Myers.
Oh, no. He's in the Tailgaters.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's weird. The back of his jersey says Helton.
Who's the scarier Brett is what I want to know.
Yep, there's a hit by pitch right off the ankle. Noah Fisher's okay. Animals have a base runner for the first time tonight. It was a walk-off home run in the first inning that gave the boys in black and pink now a 1-0 lead.
The scariest hitter in the sport. You know, we just seen Michael Myers. Now Jason Swan is at the dish. He has terrorized the Texas Tailgaters this year. On base percentage at .521 against the boys in blue and orange.
But he's down 0-2. Smile, Dustin Baber. Swanee, well struck into right. But look at the range of Marcos Castillo. The Jet retires the Party Animals. We say 1-0 as we go to the top of the third. Here on True TV and HBO Max.
Over here on the third base dugout, representing the third base side and the left field, which I've heard is the loudest side.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll see about that, Mark. This
Hey,
is competition.
YouTube. We're being told by our producer, Yvonne Trezak, we can say hello again.
What about that backflip catch?
He's usually pretty totalitarian, so it's sweet of him to say that we can't.
He almost caught a foul ball, but there's something called a window that was in front of him, and he couldn't get to it.
Oh, you see that hand gesture he's giving you? Oh, no. You see the hand gesture?
There's a wave.
It's a heart, Brett. He loves you.
Oh,
I
love you.
Back to TV. Just kidding. We've got plenty of time.
2-minute warning.
I'm now being told by our producer we have plenty of time. Celtics fan, slightly mad mom. Nathan's there. The Tasmanian Devil says, hi, Brett. What am I, chopped liver?
Tasmanian Devil.
Only gave you one T, though. Only gave you one T.
No, I think that's Brett Helton.
Okay, maybe they're saying hello to Brett Helton.
Yeah.
I personally have not seen Brett Helton yet. I've only seen Freddy Krueger.
That's Michael Myers.
Okay.
How about the folks singing the Party Down Band back this weekend?
They are. Isn't it cool, man?
Yeah.
I think the cast, Texas Tailgaters, the Party Animals, Firefighter Calendar Crew, Mr. September.
Come now.
It's my personal favorite. All the way to the Savannah Bananas and guys like Stilts, who are both entertainers and players. Top notch, man. Banana Ball's elevated so much since its advent now 6 years ago.
What about Stilts getting out of that big-time jam last night? 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs.
Yeah, I watched that game. 1-0 Firefighters. Crazy, man. All right, now we're going to TV. Hi, Desiree. Home sweet home. Grayson Stadium, not just the home of the Savannah Bananas, but also the Party Animals, who this year were 15-5 in these confines. You can see the pitching really solid. And the trick plays, almost 9 per game in this complex. They feel comfortable playing here.
Yeah, they've been strong against, again, all 20 of those games coming against the Savannah Bananas back earlier this year. Really, really strong here. When you're able to roll out of your own bed and just roll into Grayson Stadium here in the home of, like you said, the Bananas and the Party Animals, it's been special this year.
Zach Watson, LSU product, who had a backflip catch defensively.
And there's what you see he's done against the Party Animals this year. 301 average for Waddy against the boys in black and pink.
LSU, then the number 79 overall pick to the Baltimore Orioles in 2019. Illustrious baseball career. Brings that experience to Banana Ball, and he's been great this year.
Been wonderful. Was a firefighter last year, tailgater this year, went yard in Houston last weekend. Stings this one to center field. Reeser has it for out number 1.
Reese Hampton has maybe the best range of any outfielder in Banana Ball. You see a ball off the bat, and you immediately know if it's anywhere in his vicinity, it's caught.
You also often see him go for the behind-the-back trick play right there.
Yep.
Just chose to go for it straight up for out number 1.
Because if he misses that trick play, the ball's going all the way to the wall.
100%.
Plenty of bases for Zach Watson. Marcos Castillo, another outfielder with a whole lot of range. Showcased that earlier tonight. Round Rock, Texas kid. Apropos that he plays for the Texas Tailgaters. Castillo off the end of the bat. Trick play opportunity for Jason Swan between the legs. Did Delano get there in time? Yes! And count it, says Garrett Delano. He has now faced 8 batters, Brett, and none of them have gotten on base, if you know where I'm going with that.
It's also important to clarify right there, that's just going to be one trick play.
Yep.
Between the legs
Jason
for Swan.
Yep, correct.
And because, again, some may think at home, Delano catching that bare hand, it's a toss. So just one trick play there for the Party Animals.
Good clarification as Taylor Justice. The big righties at the dish. Biola University via San Jose State. Justice, another guy that suited up for the Savannah Bananas in the CPL.
Was also a visitor last year as well.
Yep, that's the developmental team of Banana Ball, guys who fight for a couple of weekends every year to get a shot to make a full-time roster in the sport. A myriad of guys on both these squads.
Yes. And one thing about Taylor, and his batting average may not reflect how good he's been at the plate this year. Against the Party Animals, 10 ball four sprints, 10 strikeouts, and his defense has been fantastic at first base.
Delano gets the call. Justice doesn't like it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Delano looking for K number 3. He's got it! Swing and a miss from Justice. Garrett Delano, a man incensed, and he has been perfect through 3. Just a beaut on the outer half of the plate. Let's go to another beaut, Jolie Chabala.
Over 400,000 children and teens in foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of Banana Ball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating Marissa Mobley. Marissa was inspired to make a difference in the foster care community, so she became a single foster mom 2 years ago. In that time, she has welcomed 4 kiddos into her home and is passionate to reunify kiddos with their biological families. So fans, please welcome to the field Marissa and her family for making a difference right here in our foster care community.
A moment that transcends sport. Bananas Foster, as we honor those who make a huge difference in the foster care community right here in Savannah, Georgia. Incredible stuff.
He's a young man who does some tornadoes. He does some backflips. He does a whole lot of everything, anything for the Texas Tailgaters. He is Mr. Indiana Stanley. Indy, how are you living in October, my friend?
I'm doing excellent, man. How are you? How are y'all, I should say. Drake as well.
Hey, Indy, good to see you.
Drake, you probably feel a lot better than Brett Loftus does right now based off the score and what's going on. But
Brett's only soiled himself twice so far. He told me he's that nervous today.
Hey, it's playoff baseball and playoff banana ball. Indiana Stanley, you're able to experience a little bit of this here at Grayson Stadium back in your CPL days. How does it relate? I mean, I know we're only in the third inning, but how does this environment relate tonight, Indy?
I'm going to be honest, man. It feels a lot different. I think it's mostly because of the just like the turf, the huge screen that's there now. Hey, attaboy, TJ.
That's two trick plays.
Okay, nice.
Travis Magnon between the legs on the transfer, and then over at first, Taylor Justice between the legs on the catch. Book it. But
it definitely feels a lot different. And I will say in my CPL days, it's kind of like a graveyard over here. Like nobody was hitting home runs. And you just saw what Cos did. So it's not too much of a graveyard like it was back in the day.
Indy, you go CPL Savannah Banana,
yep.
Visitor, Party Animal, Texas Tailgater. Will we see you one night only for the firefighters tomorrow?
Are you saying that I join up on the firefighters?
Why not,
no,
right?
Man, no, because I wasn't even technically like a banana. I was like a CPL banana,
right.
Summer League banana, right? So many people come up to me and they're like, oh, you played for 3 teams. It's like, not really. I played for 2 teams. I mean, this is my 3rd team now. Okay, they were saying 4 teams. My bad. 4 teams. Where's the camera at? 4. But
that's what's awesome, Indy, is you found your way to now being a leader in a clubhouse for, in my opinion, one of the sneakiest and most energetic teams in the whole sport.
Oh, absolutely, man. We have very enthusiastic players over here, for sure.
Does it feel a little weird playing against the Party Animals who you spent the back half of the tour with last season?
I
mean, you know these guys.
I know these guys, and I love these guys, but it doesn't feel that weird. It feels weird to see them do, like, all of the Party Animal stuff that I used to be a part of, and I'm no longer a part of, like Bloomer's pregame huddles where he, like, sprays water and stuff and gets everyone hyped up, stuff like that. I kind of miss that, but, other than that, just, love being a tailgater more than anything.
Indy, on that same note, come on in. We got a full count
here. Yeah, my bad. I'm kind of locked out.
Yeah. I'll make sure we don't get a sprint here. All right. We've talked to Joe Mikulik a lot this year, and I've talked to you about this off air. I want you to tell the people in this great nation tonight that's watching us here on True TV how close the Texas Tailgaters locker room is, and you being the emotional leader of that.
Dude, it's no way. He's just gone.
Ball 4 sprint here in Banana Ball. Indy will give it a pause. The entire Tailgater defense has to touch the ball. Sal Jacobo could go as far as he wanted to. He'll park it at first base on the ball 4 sprint. He gets a free 90. Tight call there, too.
It's crazy. It's crazy how close you get whenever you're just kind of thrown into the mix and you guys have to do, like, insanely ridiculous stuff that nobody's used to doing. Like, none of these guys danced before they came over here. And then it's like, all right, so you guys, your first time out here, everyone's got to learn this line dance and everyone's going to be terrible. But that's just kind of how it goes. And as we keep doing that, man, you just get closer and closer.
And I think a big thing for you is you put on a lot of muscle in the last year. But as well as doing that, you've also got a lot more mobile. You just learned how to do a backflip catch, which we've seen you rip moments ago. This year, tell us about the development of that for you.
It was insane. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. So, like, I went to gymnastics for the first time and learned the backflip within 15 minutes. It took me, like, no time at all. But you throw a ball into that mix, you're trying to catch a ball while backflipping, it is the most insanely difficult thing. It took me, I don't even know how many attempts of just like going backwards on a trampoline, landing on my neck, not even trying for the ball, just watching them go past me and getting super frustrated. But then like there was just one time where like I just accidentally caught it while doing a backflip. And ever since then, dude, like you finally got that feel of it and you start to go a little bit, it starts to become more natural. You hit your head a few times on the turf. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you got a full count here.
Ball 4 sprints the call. Jacobo slides into second base. That'll slow him down. Entire defense touches it. The zone's tightened up these last 2 batters, no doubt, for both Sal Jacobo and there Bryson Bloomer. Now with runners on the corners, the Animals can score Jacobo from third and take a second point in this game, a 2-0 lead, Brett.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard it from Indy. You're seeing it straight away there, Indy. It looks like it's shrinking up just a little bit there. But playing behind Christian Davis, he gives you a lot of those backflip opportunities. Obviously, right here, highlight out you try to rip one with just one away.
Oh, I hope I get one on this broadcast so bad. David's so mad at me, though, if I miss it. Oh, we got one out.
Yeah, only one out.
Okay.
We're looking for a double play ball here,
Yeah, we
Indy.
are. Absolutely we are.
Dustin Baber at the dish. Righty, a big swing and a miss. Double play ball or a strikeout.
I want everyone to know. People don't understand how much those ball four sprints, they take it out of you.
Yeah, what you told me earlier today, the folks were going to hear a lot of heavy breathing. You kept that promise.
Baber roped into left. Over the head of Zach Watson. Dustin Baber walks off the inning. The Party Animals lead 2 points to 0. The Ginger Ninja gets it done with the wood. And Alvin, donde está la Chipmunks?
So you guys are having more fun than I am right now.
Yeah, Indy, seeing these Chipmunks, unfortunately 2-0 game. We do love you, though, Indiana Stanley. Thank you, my friend.
I see you out there, bro. You look great.
Thank you, Indiana Stanley. Let's go down and say hello to Garrett Rhinestone Lampert.
And gentlemen, for the first and probably last time on that time, we have 4 of the bravest contestants in all of Savannah, and I think it's time we meet them now. Gentlemen, expose yourselves. Savannah, you seem surprised to see them, but these are our naked mile racers. We have Berry Blast, Blue Machine, Green Machine, and Strawberry Banana. These 4 gentlemen are going to streak through the field, fully clothed, full of naked juice. The first one to get on a knee and chug it will be the winner of tonight's Naked Mile. Savannah, are you ready? Then let's get naked in 3, go! Ladies and gentlemen, the juice is loose. We've got some collision. I don't know if our juice is nowhere to go. You gotta find the juice aisle, boys. It's over here. Strawberry Banana making a run for it. Who's gonna get to the juice? Get those masks off and start chugging, boys. It's anybody's race going into the chug. Green Machine gets to it first. Gotta get down on a knee. Green Machine going to work. There it is, the winner of the Naked Mile. It's Green Machine.
Brett Loftus, I think we'll be getting a call from the FCC. The Naked Mile. I did 1 or 2 of those in my days back in college, Baylor University. How was that at Piedmont, huh?
We were also green. The boys in blue and orange, though, are up in trick plays here tonight.
Right, so the score is 2 points to 1 in essence, right? Can you explain to us why?
When you look at the equalizer point, if you didn't join us at the top of the show, the equalizer point just introduced here for the Tour Championship in the postseason. If the away team, which is the Texas Tailgaters tonight, has more trick plays after the 8th inning, they will be awarded another point. So right now it would just be a singular point to add on to none that they have. And so with the 4-3 trick plays, it's going to be important to keep track of here tonight. Jordan Hussein already with one of those at the dish.
Hussein from Houston was a party animal in 2024, spends a sophomore season with the Texas Tailgaters. Again, how apropos. Would you say he is the leader in the clubhouse?
He is the captain of the Texas Tailgaters. He and Taj Porter have been the 2 leaders this year, 2 guys that were party animals last year, best friends. They live together. They have been the emotional, the verbal, and on the field, the leaders here of this inaugural team. And as you see that, he is the only fielder for the Texas Tailgaters to start every single game at one position. He's started all 33 games at the shortstop position. The only other 2 guys in the league to do that, Ryan Cox and D.R. Meadows for the Bananas.
Hussein, 4 strikeouts this year, 11 ball, 4 sprints. Good wood on the full count.
And that's the first hit of the night for the Texas Tailgaters. Before that, it went 9 up and 9 down. Jordan Hussein gets the first Tailgaters hit in the postseason.
Hussein gives way to Travis Munoz. Standing at first base, Hussein, nobody out, and Moon 0 for 1 First pitch swinging fly out tonight.
Let's raise some stakes here, shall we? Travis Monroe. He's my yard card tonight.
Made it up to high A with the Chicago White Sox organization. So cool, you got guys like Jordan Hussein, who didn't play professionally after college at the University of Arkansas Little Rock, and Travis Monroe, who's a multi-year minor leaguer with the White Sox.
Vince is streaming, it looks like.
Well, that's not shocking. Why umpire when there are so many other things you could possibly do?
Yeah, do we have his camera? We've seen the POV, the home plate umpire tonight. We've seen all these other ones. I think that must be on. Oh, wow. All right.
Okay, that's the umpire camp we want. Can't we want it right
Don't
there.
want to see Vince shaking the rump out there. Nope, don't want to see that.
Personally, speak for yourself.
You like it?
It is a unique aspect of our sport, no doubt. I'm not sure if I've seen Vincent Chapman umpire third base this year.
I have not.
Yeah,
no.
That's a new one for these guys. Delano, way ahead. Ooh, ball pops out of the glove of Andy Cosgrove, but the wily rookie. Now, that's not a trick play, right? If he pops it up, catches it, and throws the guy out.
No, stop it.
I think we should count it.
Stop it. Stop the chicanery, Cole.
Okay,
stop it.
Garrett Delano. Boom. Home run in the silo. Slam the bat. Jason Swan. Monroe was just underneath it. No trick play. That was hit way too far in the air to go for it. Swan didn't want to chance it.
Guess what? Swanee's had 2 of those now in foul territory. He has not recorded a trick play on either one of those. And Travis Monroe, pretty upset. He's a guy, a lot of emotion in between those lines. Slams the bat after that foul out.
Indy Stanley 0 for 1. Struck out his first AB against Delano. We just heard from him mic'd up in the outfield. Another solid pickoff move from Delano.
I tell you what, Fiver's playing around a little bit over there at first. And Garrett Delano has as good as a move as any right-hander in our sport.
Delano's fastball runs you as high as 94 miles an hour, so he's firing to first base. It gets there quick.
And you may be wondering at home, hey, Brett, why's Garrett Delano got batting gloves in his back pocket? He was a two-way star at Mercer in his college days with the John Olerud Award Finals in 2019.
Double play opportunity. Trick play from Bloomer. Oh, Baber takes one off the cheek. Ball still on the field. And great feel at second base from Jordan Hussein to park there and check on his former teammate Dustin Baber. Let's see a replay of this. You see Baber, it just goes right past the glove as he was sliding. Takes him off the temple. Couple views, he's okay. He's standing up at second base right now. Right fielder, team leader Jake Skoll comes in to check on him. And Brett, that'll go down as an E4. Insult added to injury there. It'll be an error on Dustin Baber.
I mean, 95% of the time you see a guy.
99% of the time.
99% of the time you see a throw go to a guy and it's not completed. It's usually on the guy who threw the ball right there. That was right in the glove. I don't know if Baber lost it in the lights or what, but that's one of the very few times you're going to see the guy on the receiving end of the catch get credited with the error. Good call there by our official scorer, Josh Teleski.
Nick Lopez, healthy half. Tailgaters still in search of their first run of the night. That's a double play ball, Brett.
And I tell you what's even more unfortunate. Bloomer went between the legs. That would have been a trick play there.
Would have evened our count at 4-4 between these two teams in the trick play category. Delano wants a new ball.
And an important at-bat here for these Texas Tailgaters who really get it going in the middle innings. You got the best hitter in your lineup, one of your two offensive all-stars in Nick Lopez at the dish with your first runner in scoring position of the night.
Lopez, a former All-American at Kentucky, played in the College World Series. That wasn't too long ago.
Last year, he and Johnny Hummel, current firefighter.
Yep.
Teammates on that team.
In June of 2024 in Omaha, Nebraska. Those two guys playing for the Wildcats. Now they're here in Banana Ball. Lopez, an all-star. Took him just 33 games to earn that distinction. Lopez into the stands. Fans can't do it, Brett. You've got to bring your gloves.
That's the first serious chance we've had for a fan this weekend. I mean, look at this.
See,
what are we doing?
See, I would have caught that.
Got it in the hands.
See, I think
catch.
I would have caught that.
Your hands are too soft.
Okay.
You're not callous.
That's not such a bad thing, is it? Swing and a miss. Garrett Delano, another punchy. 4 tonight for 7-7-7. See it again.
Looked like he's throwing a frisbee up there on the ball.
And his catcher, Andy Cosgrove, loves it. The K with the man in scoring position. Huge for Delano, who faces Taj Porter, Mandeville, Louisiana. You mentioned earlier, Party Animal in 2024. Porter and Jordan Hussein, who stands at second base, the two leaders of the Texas Tailgaters. Taj 0 for 1 tonight.
Taj hitting 280 against the boys in black and pink this year.
Porter, wrong side of the bag.
Taj had a really good weekend last weekend in Houston with home run double in night one. Another double he added on Saturday. And stung down the carpet there. The AstroTurf, if you will, here at Grayson Stadium. And quickly, 1-1.
1-1 to the biggest, the largest. 1-2. Delano wants a 5th K. Will he get it against the cleanup hitter? With men on first and second. Delano from the stretch against Porter. Checks Hussein at 2. 1-2. Hit off of the shin of Taj Porter. Foul ball.
And when we had Indiana Stanley mic'd up last half inning, Taj also took a foul ball off of himself behind the plate. That one caught the top of his foot at the plate. Taj taking a beating there.
Should mention earlier this season, and we haven't talked about it yet, Chase Acuff, the shortstop, formerly starting shortstop for the Party Animals, fractured his shin off a foul ball he hit off of himself right here at Grayson Stadium. A leader for the Animals who's been out this postseason, something to monitor for, of course, the rest of this October. Certainly happy Taj didn't suffer the same fate. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss! Cinco! 5 strikeouts for Garrett Delano. The Cowboy guns down the Texas Tailgaters on True TV.
Tradition going strong, so I need everyone to get those hands up in the air, and let's get it going. A little hey baby, here we go. Clap those hands. Oh, you guys look good. Now let's get those arms waving. Here we go. Keep it going, get those hands up. Now keep it clapping as we shovel. Let me hear you sing it. One more time.
Drake, you're shaking the entire press box, Drake.
Against you, Brett Loftus.
You guys are amazing. Get yourselves around.
I'll be out of breath. We're on national television. I can't keep doing that. I'll be out of breath. Whew. You want to take over? You got it there, big guy?
Would love that.
I had too much caffeine today.
I got 400 milligrams running through my veins, too.
Woo-wee. How about it there, big boy? All right, national television. You're watching The Moon on True TV and HBO Max and Banana Ball. Not too bad, Brett Loftus, huh? Crescent. No?
No, that's not a crescent. It's not a full moon.
Is there a word for that one then? Come on. Our statistical savant, Josh Talevsky.
The
waxing gibbous. Of course.
Wow.
Reese Hampton. You know they called Reese Hampton the waxing gibbous in high school?
I have a hard time to believe that's
My
true.
parents owned a waxing gibbous. Lived until the age of 4.
They owned the moon?
Forgot to feed it.
What?
You've got to nurture cheese, man. Vincent Chapman loves you. What has he not done in this game so far, Vincent Chapman, the dancing umpire?
Owned a waxing gibbous.
Yeah. Reese Hampton, single into center field. Texas Tailgaters left 2 men stranded after consecutive strikeouts, Brett Loftus, in the top of the 4th. And now Reese Hampton moves to 1 for 2 tonight and gives the Party Animals their 3rd point of the game over at first base when he comes around to score.
And when you look at our sport, when you take a 3-point lead, that is a commanding lead. And if the Party Animals could get that through 4 innings, they're setting themselves up to really develop some momentum heading into the middle innings.
It's a man who hit a home run last time he stepped to the dish, Andy Cosgrove. Cosgrove had 6 in the regular season over 69 nice games. 1 for 1 so far here in the postseason. Cosgrove to Stanley in center. Stanley in a blender, still gets the out.
Tell you what, the way he can converge and run out there in center field, Indiana Stanley, he can play the corner outfield positions, he can play center field, he can also play catcher right there, just showing you, hey, got to open up the hips every once in a while for out number 1.
Jake Skoll, former number 15 overall draft pick in 2010 to the Texas Rangers. This year won the Triple Crown in Banana Ball. Led the league in batting average, RBI, home runs. Broke the league record, Brett Loftus. The league record in all 3 categories. Should say tour record, as next year will solidify the first league for this sport. Then the record book will really be thrown for a loop. Thank you, Jimmy Strings. Skoll. And that's the beauty of this. You've got a guy in Christian Davis from Southern University on the mound, striking out a number 15 overall draft pick.
Don't get it twisted. CD has as good as stuff out of anybody on tour this year. Again, a couple of rough starts, the last couple of them, has given up 2 points here tonight. That was a really good pitch to get the best hitter in our sport out.
You saw the reaction from Nicholas Scala as well, reporting on the sidelines. Hampton still at first base. Big K for Davis. Brings up Tanner Tinder Thomas. That's the first strikeout of the night for CD. See if Hampton wants to take off, Brett Loftus. He's got that leadoff hitter speed.
We've seen some motion last night. Malachi Mitchell gunned down on the base paths in the Firefighters Bananas game.
Hampton goes, foul ball.
You know, hit and run opportunity, that's something the Party Animals, they do situational batting practice every day. Anthony Cormado, the hitting coach, that's something they work on, that hit and run situation all the time. Right there, you've seen it almost come to fruition. 7 for 15.
That's good, Brett Loftus. 7 for 15 is very good. Thomas against Christian Davis. He's had his number this year. But Davis a strike away from the punchy. 1-2. Thomas stays alive. Tanner 50 strikeouts this year and his 276 plate appearances on the tour. One-two again. Swing and a miss. Christian Davis didn't have a strikeout, but collects 2 in a row for the Texas Tailgaters.
Josh and Alex, and when I say go, strike that. When I say fight, they are going to engage in the time-honored combat of the blindfolded pillow fight. But you know what? Let's make it interesting. Savannah, you are going to judge the winner. It's your call. Gentlemen, give me 5 spins around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and fight! And they're off. So over close. 2 of them are already tearing each other apart. We've got one last warrior
love you, YouTube. Say it, Brett.
Pillows! I love you too, YouTube.
Mortal Kombat ain't got nothing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Garrett Delano, 5 strikeouts tonight. The starting pitcher for the Party Animals has been electric through his 4 complete innings and will come back out with the top of the 5th earlier tonight on the Party Animals parlay. We saw Delano over 5.5 innings. That was the prediction this evening. And the crab celly, we mentioned it a couple times earlier. His 2nd strikeout of the night. Open it up a little.
And while that was cool, he's thrown 51 pitches. 36 of them have been strikes. In banana ball, got to fill up the zone, and Garrett Delano has been doing that. I mean, look at that. 36 strikes already for Garrett Delano. No sprints, 5 strikeouts. The only hit came from Jordan Hussein.
He'll face Mac Danford, 5-hole hitter, Grand Ridge, Florida. Mac Daddy, 3 bombs in his 114 plate appearances for the Texas Tailgaters. Just 31 games. I think if this guy gets his full 60-game season, he can crush the banana ball.
And he missed 2 games when he got married to his bride Eileen a couple of weeks back when we were in San Antonio. You mentioned those 3 home runs.
Marriage.
Mac had the first ever home run in the history of the Texas Tailgaters.
Yeah.
He also hit the first ever home run for the Tailgaters in a big league stadium. 2 of the more monumental home runs in the history, the young history of our boys in blue and orange.
Delano. Ooh, he wanted that one, Brett Loftus. Would have been 3 straight strikeouts against the Tailgaters. Fighting it off, Mac Danford. 19 strikeouts in his 114 plate appearances.
Does lead the Tailgaters in RBI.
Yep. Delano. Brett.
Good pitch.
Another great pitch from Garrett Delano. Didn't miss by much. Payoff. It's there. And it's popped up. Foul territory. Jason Swan giving chase. Swanee's there. Competitive AB for Mac Danford. Doesn't pay off.
And Mac, something he's done really well in the back half of the year is finish off a lot of at-bats without them resulting in a strikeout. Unfortunately, right there, really good AB results in a foul out. The 3rd of the night to Jason Swan.
Brett Carson, you call him Be Everywhere. You got a T-shirt with that quote on it.
His mama Tabitha gave that to me, man. I love that shirt so much. And he is everywhere. He's the setup guy for the Texas Tailgaters. Right there, he's going to send a one-hopper to Swan, who does a push-up.
And gets the out. I don't think we've ever seen that before in banana ball. Let's take time to bring in our statistical savant, Josh Talevsky. Josh, we may not know until after the game, but is this a trick play?
Yeah, off the rip, something that we're certainly going to think about, a couple of us going to meet and decide. The one aspect that I'm a little stuck on first look is no trick necessarily to transfer the ball over to the base, if you will. More just a flare move and nothing to actually kind of move the play forward when you talk about a transition or maybe some kind of flip. But we'll have people...
So what's the final verdict there, Mr. Talevsky?
At the moment, I would say no to be safe.
Thank you, Josh Talevsky, statistical savant of banana ball. I thought the push-up was cool. I couldn't do a push-up till I was 14. So that alone is a trick within itself, Brett Loftus.
You still can't do a push-up.
Not really well. Delano is firing to Zach Watson out of the 7-hole, the left fielder from Ruston, Louisiana. 0 for 1 tonight.
I didn't think there'd be a trick play that we hadn't seen before, or at least not a trick play. It could be a trick play.
We'll find out, right? That's the beauty of this whole thing, though, right?
100%.
This sport is brand new. We're figuring it out, and there will be a council who meets later tonight and says, okay, we just saw something for the first time. Is it a trick play? Swan could have gone between the legs. He really wanted a trick play there, decides to do something brand new, but we'll hear later on, again, whether or not it counts in the category. This should count. Between the legs, Bryson Bloomer, high throw, safe is Zach Watson. A trick play missed for Bloomer.
Man, Bloomer's had a couple of them tonight. Went between the legs on that E4 to Dustin Baber at second. Right there between the legs. Kind of throws off his momentum. If you see, kind of three-quarter arm action, throws it off the back foot and sells it there to Jason Swan.
Now Marcos Castillo, kid out of Coppin State. If you know him, if you've met him, you know this fact about him. He led Coppin State in what category?
Career triples.
And he would love one here against the Party Animals. Tailgaters have yet to bring home a run. In Banana Ball, every inning counts as a point, so a run here would not officially put the Tailgaters on the board, but get them in the right direction.
Waddy, really good speed over there at first. It'd be interesting to see how big of a lead he takes.
Yep, great call. Delano shows that he's watching.
It's still to the point in trick plays. Tailgaters 4, Party Animals 3. And with that equalizer point on the line,
absolutely,
the Tailgaters, despite not having put a point on the board right now, have to feel good. You want to continue to add on to those trick plays.
What you know about it? It's not unusual.
Tom Jones!
Tom Jones! What's new, Pussycat? Guy's got some good ones.
But you know about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Carlton?
Not much. Dustin Baber between the legs. Trick play. Count it. Now 4-4 in the trick plays category for the Party Animals. Garrett Delano still dealing. Hasn't allowed a run yet tonight. You see it one more time. Bounces off the mound. May have caught the glove of Delano, and Dustin Baber steps on the bag to complete it. Trick play for the Animals. And there are shirtless men at the complex.
Their job to take these burgers all the way around the bases, but they're not going to be holding it in their hands. No, they're going to put it up inside of their armpits. Yeah, if you thought that was bad, the third base representative from the losing team is going to have to eat one of the burgers. That's right, Savannah, Georgia. This is the barbecue pit race. Gentlemen, on your marks, burgers into your armpits. That's so disgusting, but in 3, 2, 1, get cooking. There they go, burgers to the races, up into the armpit. Oh, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I call fast food. A little bit of burger spillage, but it looks like the team in the hats are making their move to the final. Here we go, Chad to the finish line. You gotta want it. There it is, Chad and Bart. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Bart, take the burger from Chad's armpit. Hold what's left of it up to the sky. Bart, take your bite. Savannah, count him down. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he ate it.
One more time for the barbecue.
Oh, okay. Less of that, more of the banana ball. So Jason Swan, the push-up play over at first base. Great job snagging the grounder, does a couple push-ups, and flips it over. No trick play, though, Brett Loftus, because there wasn't a trick used with the ball. And the lights have gone out at Grayson Stadium. Brett Loftus, I'm a changed man. That was cinema.
And now he's going to hit without the shirt on.
I'm being told by our production staff in my ears, Brett, that was, and we have clarified with Josh Telescu, hot.
H-A-W-T. Hot.
H-A-U-T-E, if you'd like.
I don't know what you just said. That's so hot, I knocked my chair down.
Yeah, no doubt. 1-1 against Christian Davis. Christian Davis just had to sit there on the mound and watch that.
Yeah.
Nothing he could do.
CD. Nice one strike away from punching his ticket.
1-2. Right back to Christian Davis between the legs. Trick play. Oh my goodness. The 6-7 emote to follow. Let's see a replay. It was popped up by Justice at first. And we'll once again bring in Josh Talepsy, our statistical savant. Josh, do we have 2 trick plays on the out?
Yeah, my initial ruling would be a double trick play there. I think it's an intentional tip with the bare hand up into a bare hand.
Thank you, Josh.
Does it come with the glove? It's good with the bare hand, though.
Yeah. 2 trick plays counted. 6-4 now, the Tailgaters. That equalizer point, something to monitor.
Bucket!
Yep, Jason Swan at the plate. That equalizer is if the visiting team has more trick plays than the home team after 8 innings, they'll be awarded a point, a brand new rule for this postseason tour championship.
And that's a wrinkle you don't see very often. A pitcher getting a comebacker right there. Christian Davis usually is just going to throw that over the first, but with that equalizer point going between the legs, very important.
You smell that, Brett Loftus? That smells like a Banana Ball Instagram collaboration. Swan to Indy Stanley. Stanley was playing in due to the 3-ball count and possibility of a ball 4 sprint. Swanee, he'll have 3. Jason Swan slides in safely. Just as the momentum crept in the Tailgaters' comfort, Jason Swan goes 90, 90, 90. And Brett Loftus, that might be caught if it's not a 3-ball count.
100%. I mean, it did one hop the wall out there. Jason Swan, I tell you what, that's the most underrated player in our sport. And what he does hitting in the 6 hole here for the Party Animals is just that. Now 90 feet away from making this a 3-0 ball game.
Swing and a miss. Becerra wanted Tybee Island with that swing.
And how about this dude? He's taken the Tailgaters deep 3 times this year.
Indy Stanley playing in and center.
Everybody's playing in. Infield in, outfield in. And now the outfield
Stanley,
will
that's
move
why
back.
Stanley was questioning whether or not to play a rover position for the Texas Tailgaters. He's told to go back to true center field. Becerra into right. Is it deep enough to score? Swan. Castillo comes up gunning. Play at the plate, not in time. 3-0. Party Animals earn a point in the 5th. And it's a resounding lead for the boys in black and pink. They seem as though they'd like to dance. Congratulations on your retirement. We know you're watching tonight, John Wall. What a beautiful and illustrious NBA career. And our young men do the John Wall, or a semblance of what was supposed to be the John Wall. They're trying their best, Brett Loftus. See a replay. What a running decision by Jason Swan to score the point. Party Animals lead at 3-0 here in Savannah.
As we celebrate our hometown heroes of the night. We thank you for your service and commitment to our great country. To our police officers, to our firefighters, to our nurses, to our EMS workers, to our dispatchers, and to our school teachers. The Party Animals and Tailgaters say thank you.
Bryson Bloomer, formerly a Coastal Plain League Savannah Banana, playing baseball. Now he's dressed up as a party animal in banana ball with those same, what do we call those, water jugs? They're not quite bottles.
I don't have them on right now. I left them in the dugout because I'm strapped up with 16 wires right now, so I don't want to get any interference, you know?
Well, Bryson Bloomer, thank you very much for taking one for the team, strapping up those wires and talking to us.
Absolutely.
Playing the hot corner tonight for the Party Animals. Take me through being once a Savannah Banana playing baseball and now a party animal in the Banana Ball Tour Championship.
Ooh, great question, Drake Toll. Kind of hard to answer when you're about to get 105. But, you know, one thing that I will say is the Bananas kind of, when I was on that team, I kind of started to understand how have fun, play baseball. So I thought it was good to try out, play a little banana ball, ended up on the Party Animals, and now I get to play ball, play banana ball, have fun, and I love my team. So, I mean, I can't complain.
Now your former teammate with the Bananas, Taylor Justice, at the plate. Any good old stories about TJ?
No, I don't have anything too good. I know he's got an absolute cannon behind home plate, though. I'll still steal on him, though.
Bryson Bloomer, league leader in stolen bases this season.
29 of them, Bloom. I didn't know you could run that fast.
And we've got guys called designated runners in this sport. Bryson Bloomer said, that's me too.
Scully, pop this.
Jake Skoll, opportunity for a trick play. Pops up to himself, count it.
Hey, how about a little equalizer point, spicing things up right now? I'm nervous.
It is 6-5
in
the trick play category. The Texas Tailgaters lead it right now. How about one former teammate in baseball and now a former teammate in banana ball, the party animal, Jordan Hussein.
Go Fiver. That's my guy right there. I love this dude. We were best friends. Now I'm still best friends with him, but he's my enemy right now.
Okay, great. Somebody who's not your enemy, and I'm going to keep asking you about other guys who aren't you for some reason. Garrett Delano on the bump. 5 strikeouts so far. He's been incredible tonight.
Oh, yeah. We faced him in live last week, and there's a reason why he's our guy. He's absolutely disgusting. We would like to see us pick him up a little bit on D right now, have some miscues, but we're going to pick that thing up, finish this game strong. There we go, right here, Baber, between the legs. Good. Oh! Come on, Drake Toll!
Fire
Come on, Drake Toll! Come on!
2 trick plays!
Out of nowhere!
Jason Swan goes behind the back, some redemption for Swanee.
I mean, that's the equalizer point right there, dude. Why am I getting so fired up? But I'm fired up. Like, I'm out here yelling. I'm probably looking weird, but I'm having fun.
What's eardrum surgery called, and can you afford it for me?
Yeah, me too. Me too, Bloom.
I'm sorry, guys, but that probably won't be the last time I yell. It's very loud.
Bryson Bloomer. Man, what does this feel like for you to be in a Tour Championship semifinal?
Oh, man. It's a beautiful thing that we've created because, I mean, a little anxious today for this game. Watch this play right here. Got another little pop. Win the hat. Is that 2? John Celeste, trick play expert. Yeah! Sorry for your ears.
4 trick plays. 2 outs for the Party Animals. Bryson Bloomer, I love you.
I love you, Drake Toll. I love you.
True TV, HBO Max.
Yes.
I also love you.
Yes.
I love you, YouTube. I love you more, arguably.
Wow.
By rule, I love you the exact same amount as HBO Max and True TV.
I love everyone equally.
Everybody, you love Bryson Bloomer just as much as you love a brand new pitcher for the Texas Tailgaters.
I do. I maybe a little bit more partial to some of these Tailgaters.
What's happening on the field, by the way? Is this allowed?
I don't. Bad Bunny. You know that guy.
Is that him?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you if it is or isn't. There are, of the 2 people, and I'm not very familiar with my friend the Bad Bunny. But of the 2 guys down there, I do believe that already one of them has much more Bad Bunny potential.
Be quiet. We're about to be back.
I don't take orders from the Tailgater.
This one bounced to Acuff between the legs over to first. Jacobo, no! Capitalize on a massive mistake.
Jacobo to left. Jacobo plays hero. The Party Animal rally
to shock the Texas Tailgaters. Brett Loftus, it was a mistake from Sal Jacobo, a trick play missed in Miami that opened the door for the Savannah Bananas. They would win that game. Party Animals lose the 1 seed on the tour by one singular game. A mistake and a moment that cost the Animals, but Jacobo settled into a role as the starting shortstop for this team when Chase Acuff went out due to injury. And Brett, Sal Jacobo has played hero now for the Animals, including that walk-off at Mississippi State. He steps to the plate now to face a brand new pitcher.
Yeah, Joe Sperone, a young man who has not given up a run since the month of July. Joe Sperone has been special this year for the Texas Tailgaters. Broomall, Pennsylvania. This one hit into foul territory. Taylor Justice, Taj Porter converging on it. TJ pops it up. Trick play. Bucket for the Texas Tailgaters. They really needed that one for the equalizer point. Now trying to make that deficit up.
Brett. The man at the plate right now, Bryson Bloomer, had a mic on him at the hot corner. He's got a mic on him right now. Bloomer, take me through the AB.
I'm about to take my mind outside of myself and have this AB right here for you guys.
Amen.
I'm taking first pitch, by the way. That was a really good one to hit. All right.
Fastball middle. Bloomer the 0-1.
No.
Good take, Bloom. What's the approach here?
We like that. I don't like hot shooting. Oh, yeah, get through there, baby. Come on now. We're playing a little ball here, Drake Cole.
Bryson Bloomer, a single up the middle. 90 feet for Bloom, and hey, why don't you just keep that microphone right there on you?
I will do that, Drake Cole. Say hi
Thank
to
you.
Ann Romano. This guy, I love this guy. He helped me all year.
In the meantime, at home plate, Dustin Bay with the Ginger Ninja has a pint of brew. Sub 4 seconds. Can he do it, Brett Loftus? That's the goal. 2, 3, 3.5 seconds. Zero spillage, foam on the end.
Very hard. Yellow ball, can't see spin. We have live ABs under the light.
What is first baseman Taylor Justice saying to you over there?
He's saying it's kind of hard to see under these lights here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're like that.
Hi, Taylor Justice.
Bloom, you just did to him what Toll does to me all the time. I call him, he never lets me know I'm on speakerphone.
Oh. Taylor Justice had no idea he was speaking to a national audience.
All right, Bloom, you led the tour with 29 stolen bases. I dare you to try and steal second. Oh, you better get back there. I dare you to try and swipe second.
Stop distracting him.
You cannot be on my back right now, Brett Loftus.
Hey, man, I'll give you something.
Oh, my God.
Justin Baber, really well struck to left.
Bloom, what will it take for you to try to steal second here?
Foul.
You know, let's see, $1 million, 2 tickets to the Bahamas, first class.
I mean, I owe you a wedding present.
Maybe a banana ball collaboration.
A banana ball collaboration, you know, I might could work on that one just a little bit.
Yeah.
But you have to try and steal here.
Don't worry.
Baber's underneath
Don't worry.
it.
Don't worry.
Watson can go backflip catch, or at least some form of trick play. Oh, he pops it up. Nearly into no man's land, but it's caught. The snow cone, Jordan Hussein.
The captain, the best defender on the Texas Tailgaters, saves a trick play in and out.
Yep.
Air Hussein.
That's clean.
Gotcha, Ant.
Fly out, trick play for the Tailgaters. 9-8, Party Animals lead it.
Ooh. Y'all got that?
Yeah, who? Hampton. Probably a good eye. He's got him a 1-1 now. Bloomer, what makes Reese Hampton so good?
I don't know. He's just a dog. Kind of can't explain it, you know?
Amen. Speechless.
I cannot get a jump ball. This guy is so hitchy.
Yeah,
and I got
Brett
Brett Loftus in my ear talking crap, you know?
I see you dancing over there, Bloom. You want to go.
Can't get it. I like
well, now
making
you're
a
running
move.
here regardless. So
you know, you don't
matter.
always have to steal to do a job. You know what I'm saying? Have them think about me right here.
Wise. Wise.
You don't always have to steal to do a job. Man, that's great.
Base hit in the right field for Reese Hampton. Bloomer, stop. Stop. Just in case you didn't see Vava, giving him the stop sign. 2 of the last 3 Party Animals have singled. Reese Hampton is now 2 for 3 tonight. Andrew Cosgrove. Bloomer, when he hits his second home run of the evening right here, will you give me the play-by-play call?
I love nothing more.
You've already cost me my ears once.
Okay, I can do that again. I can do that again, Drake Tool.
He had a home run off Christian Davis to walk off the first inning. Now he faces Joe Sperone. Well hit. Trick play at third base from Mac Danford. Bryson Bloomer.
Bye, guys.
Love
that was fun.
And well wishes. Congratulations on your engagement, by the way.
Thank you. I love you.
And another engaged man. His name is Nicholas Scout.
What a toss. You're a pros pro, Drake Toll. Thank you very much. We're about to get the sheet race, and my benevolent friends up in the castle in the sky have blessed me with the opportunity to call my favorite promotion. Boy, it's just an absolutely delightful night here in Banana Land when I get to call a sheet race. The Tailgaters trying to rally off Garrett Delano, still out there on the bump. We have orange, pink, and green. Shout out Brown was hitting for me for a second here at field level, but I saw that son of a gun. Garrett Lampert on the call for the folks in the stadium. Pico here on the broadcast. Brown, quick lead out here. Oh, orange already overtaking Brown. Are you kidding me? Green coming around the Turner. Brown having trouble keeping all 4 limbs in the sheet. Pink is still in last. The Bull's coming out of nowhere. It's a Bull sheet race. The Bull barrels through Pink, takes out Green, coming after Orange. Oh no, another kid down. And now the Bull's got its sights set on Brown. Look out, Brown, no! The Bull victorious with the cartwheel to the end. Orange comes in second. I think it's kind of unfair that the Bull did not have a sheet, but you know what, son of a gun, he makes the rules. It's his race. That's why we call it the Bull Sheet Race. Impressive stuff. We'll go back up to the boys up top. Thank you for the honor.
The Gator Gabber? What are we calling that guy now?
Gator Gabber, Nicholas Scala. Wow. There's another name they usually call him that starts with a B, but no, he's Nicholas tonight. That's Nicholas Scala.
The female dog one, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
You recognize that hat he's got on too?
I've seen that hat a time or two before. Cowboy Kyle Lewis.
That hat had a couple of really good innings last night.
Pitcher for the Savannah Bananas.
Mort, new cameraman for BTV.
Right, thank you, Mark Smith.
Real True TV.
We have divulged into chaos. Garrett Delano has not. He is as crisp as ever facing Indy Stanley. Delano's gone 6 scoreless here. Has not allowed a run. Indiana Stanley 0 for 2 this evening. Reached on an error his last time up. Fans, do it, please. He had a shot, but no dice. Mark, thank you. I believe he's, yes. Bronson Ballhome.
That's Mark Smith. That's who had the camera right there.
Yes. Dancing to Taylor Swift's new classic. Sal Jacobo between the legs. Trick play count at 10-9. Party Animals now lead in that category. If they lead in trick plays after the 8th inning, the score will remain exactly where it is. But if the Texas Tailgaters overtake the Animals in trick plays, they'll get a point. The Tailgaters are on the field, Brett.
All of them.
Supposed to be hitting. They're kicking Garrett Delano off the mound. The lights have gone out. Quemas! Los Tailgaters. I said Quemas.
him. And he found an angel as he's coming up to bat.
I don't think that was an angel. I can see the Texas Tailgaters jersey through the sheet. It was a half-baked angel, which was your nickname in high school.
No, I believe that was your nickname in high school.
I had many of those.
Yeah. It's like those cookies, those gluten-free cookies I had at your home a few weeks ago, half-baked.
I thought the gluten-free cookies were good.
I love them.
I don't ever bake them the whole way.
Yeah, very soft, tender, like Tanner Thomas.
Nick Lopez is down 0-2.
Cotton candy for Vince.
Has he umpired yet tonight?
Wow, that's a great question there, Cole. I don't know.
Una pregunta.
He's punching the cotton candy.
See ya. Lopez out. You know, we haven't seen a challenge tonight.
We didn't see one last night either.
From either fan base, from either team or the fan base, I should say. Fans do have a challenge here in Banana Ball. Not an angel, by the way. Lopez, another foul ball. We'll bring on our statistical savant, Josh Talevsky, for clarification. Josh, angel or no angel, as we've seen here in the last couple of minutes at Grayson Stadium?
According to the group of panelists that I've been meeting with, it is officially an angel tonight, guys.
Thank you, Josh. Didn't see that one coming, Brett.
Angelic, look, the halo is on the ground, Cole.
Real angels never lose their halos. That's a lesson in life to you folks.
Broken halos from time to time, though.
We should start a boy band.
Your hair looks like you're already in one.
And I'll take that as a compliment.
You should. I think you should go frosted tip for 2026.
Only if you do it. Nick Lopez, 1-2. Lofi, bloop to Bloomer. Bloom calls off Jacobo, pops it up to Sal, who just tips it to himself. That is just one trick play, though. I'll tell you some clarification. Former starting shortstop for a majority of the tour, Chase Acuff, who's been out with an injury the last couple of months, told Sal pregame, said, look, Sal, if someone pops the ball up to you, tip it up with your hand and go behind the bat. Gives you a little bit more time to operate. Jacobo, cold feet. And now it's the biggest, the largest. Taj Porter. Still, big swing and miss.
Still only one hit tonight. The top of this Tailgaters lineup that has been so good, including Taj Porter. Garrett Delano has had him on ice.
TP into the stands. Fans clamoring for it. It's about as good as an opportunity as you'll get. Fan in the red hat did not bring a glove this evening. Therein lies the issue, Brett Loftus. Lie without gloves shall not catch foul ball.
Book it.
Don't book it. Swing and miss. Book that. 6 of them tonight for Garrett Delano. He's gone 7 strong for the Party Animals. Epic from 777s. Taj Porter can't find it. Party Animals lead 3-0.
So I need everyone who's able to get up out of your seats, on your feet, up the flashlights on your phone as we all join in together to sing Don't Stop Believing.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in he took the midnight train going anywhere.
Loftus. So sweet, so keen. The 5,000 people here at Grayson Stadium caressing the hostess city. So beautiful, so meek, yet so fantastic in their allure. A beauty among us in a sport so brand new. Just a babe, but how great it is. The ramparts of phone flashlights wave, and the Party Animals lead 3-0. Oh, YouTube, how I love that. Similar to Vince for the Roses, they ran tonight and into pools with floaties around themselves. They waved their arms, Brett Loftus. 5,000 people. We gesticulated to the highest of degree, and blindfolded, they pillow fought. Grayson Stadium has played host to what an event, and an event that can only be described as banana ball. Jonathan Sunshine Looters on his unicycle because, again, I reiterate, banana ball. We'll see Joe Sperone, who's out for his second inning of work, and Brett Loftus, you also saw earlier, 11-9, the trick play count right now. With the Party Animals leading that category at the end of 8 innings, the score will stay where it is. If the Tailgaters rally to get a couple more trick plays and win that, they'll get an extra point, the equalizer.
And at best, you can only record 6 more outs if you're the Tailgaters. Obviously, you got to have a couple walk-offs, which could negate you getting any outs. But 6 more outs, so that means potentially 6 more trick play opportunities, if not double trick plays.
Correct.
Here for the Texas Tailgaters. They already have a few of those double trick plays tonight.
As many as 12 on the board. That would be stunning, but certainly in play. Jake Skoll, X. It's 1-1 from Sperone. Skoll, the Triple Crown winner this year in Banana Ball. Tour leader in home runs. If he hits one right here, Brett Loftus, it walks off the inning.
New father. He had a couple daddy hacks in BP today.
Yeah.
Hit him out there on the roof in right center field here at Grayson.
Avery and Jet are watching back home. Skoll, well struck. Stanley was playing in. The 3-ball count means the outfield plays up for a possible ball for a sprint for the second time tonight. Because of it, the Party Animals will take advantage and hit a triple. It was Jason Swan earlier, and now it's the odds-on favorite for Tour MVP, Jake Skoll.
I mean, get to that 3-ball count, and then you smoke it to center field. Another one-hopper off the fence. I mean, deja vu all over again, and a finger wave there from Skoll as he strolls into third with a leadoff stand-up triple. Not the first one he's hit here in Grayson this year. The only player in the history of our sport to ever hit for the cycle back on February 23rd here in this very complex. Infield all the way into Toll, including Indiana Stanley, who's going to make it a 5-man infield here for the Texas Tailgaters.
We have a rover now. Stanley shading second base. And Tanner Tinder Thomas ahead 2-0 now. You see Stanley there, an added infielder. Say, could Thomas bunt here?
No, because bunting sucks.
Josh Talevsky, our statistical savant, will add you in one more time tonight. On a 3-0 count, Thomas wouldn't bunt anyway, right?
It would not be very wise.
No, and Thomas instead works the ball for a sprint. That is a point for the Party Animals. Jake Skoll will come home, and the whole team is mobbing home plate. I don't see anywhere in the script that says a planned run celebration here for the Animals. They're going off the cuff. Oh, they're going to make this their own, Brett Loftus. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. They can fly, they can fly, they can fly, the Party Animals have learned this dance to the nines. You've probably seen them viral on TikTok anytime they're out at a restaurant, hanging out in the park, maybe swimming with the sharks. When 2 or more Party Animals are gathered, they're likely doing this dance somewhere in public and going viral on TikTok. They've got a 4-0 lead in this game now in the points category. And the Texas Tailgaters will need that 9th inning where every run counts as a point, and they'll need it big time. The only party animal not out there dancing, Garrett Delano, who looks ready to pitch in the 8th. Delano will toe the rubber. 7 scoreless innings. You won't want to miss number 8. You're watching the Manual Scoreboard on True TV and HBO Max tonight, as well as a little bit of banana ball sprinkled in there, Brett Loftus. Garrett Delano has been dominant.
Masterclass.
Guy has gone 7 innings of work. That is the most he's gone all season long. He's back out for the 8th. Delano is a man incensed. I mentioned earlier, I want to reiterate, he's a guy who had left the sport of baseball after playing at both Brown and Mercer. And he gets Mac Danford to pop up for Jake Stoll, who goes trick play, traps it, and the bow. A guy who, after his baseball career, said, I'm going to hang it up, go work in construction. Delano finds his way back to the sport via banana ball. See Jake Stoll? A little different story. Stoll actually also hung up the cleats for different cleats. Played 4 years of football at Georgia. Now he's in banana ball.
Was a part of that team that lost to Alabama a few years ago in Atlanta.
Trick play opportunity, Reese Hampton. Hampton behind the back. Hampton, yes! And he loves it. The former Detroit Tigers minor leaguer.
You see the differential now, Drake. 13-9 in the trick play category. Delano's also working with a lot of pace here.
Delano's mowing. 2 down for Zach Waddy-Woe Watson. Watson, another trick play opportunity. No, Bloomer boots.
This is big here, Drake. Again, haven't scored a single run tonight. Trying to go a 3 trick play inning, a sub-2-minute inning for Garrett Delano, and Bryson Bloomer not able to complete the transfer behind the back. Marcos Castillo, who does have a home run. It came all the way back in May. A 2-run home run would really help the Tailgaters here.
That's the goal. Castillo. Just 1 home run on his tour. 95 plate appearances. Delano could still go under 2 minutes if he gets an out on this pitch. Nah, he slows it down a bit. Sevens. Ooh, Brett Loftus.
That was close.
Yeah.
It was a really good pitch there.
This the 100th pitch of Delano's night. Well hit. Fisher back. Fisher underneath it. Garrett Delano. 100 pitches. 8 innings. 0 runs. That is your story of the night. On a 3-0 count, Castillo swinging. Fisher was playing in and made the play tougher than it needed to be. but he still gets the out. And the Party Animals hold their lead. They can add to it in the bottom of the 8th. 4-0 is the score. This is where it's there. The Party Animals parlay. We have 4 legs. Only one has hit. We need a Sal Jacobo trick play here, and in a bad way. We need Jason Swan to come up in the bottom of this 8th inning and work a ball 4 sprint, and the Party Animals to win. Of course, this is just fake play money that we're just kind of messing around with. Brett, wow!
And we still need to raise those stakes. Travis Monyo, hopefully another opportunity. We need the home run in worse than any way here, because we need a run. We need a point. If he can do it in the 9th, we can get both here, and we can raise those stakes, and Toll, who owes me a steak dinner or two, can finally pay up.
I don't think so, Brett Loftus. But a Monyo home run in the 9th inning, top of the 9th, would be huge for the Texas Tailgaters. Every run scored in the 9th will work as a point. And we have to talk as well as Brett Carson, be everywhere as you call him, enters the game to pitch. Carson, 5'11", out of Asheville, Ohio, 190-pound lefty. Pioneer League, Frontier League, he's hit tonight, he'll throw now. Brett, got to start considering when these two teams square off again on Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Time. Who will the Tailgaters
Eastern time, by the way.
Wow. No kidding, huh?
Yeah.
You're telling me this for the first time.
Yep. Yeah, I think when you look at it, Brett Carson, who has been your setup guy for most of the year, bringing him here in the 8th inning.
Wait, will you see him again? Will you see Sperone again on Sunday?
I would like to think so.
Yeah.
I mean, Sperone there only faced, 2 guys in the last half inning, a triple and then a walk-off ball 4 sprint. Not a whole lot of workload. Brett Carson here. The biggest thing for the Tailgaters, as they trail by 4 in the trick play category, you can only max get 3 outs here. You got to try to go for those double trick plays if possible and try to get that point.
Noah Fisher! Well struck. Warning track power caught by Zach Watson, but Brett Loftus. That was an opportunity for a trick play. Watson doesn't come down with it. The Animals will likely keep their 4-0 lead and no equalizer for the Tailgaters. The lights have gone out again. Intense. Those eyes stare into your soul, Brett Loftus.
You ever seen the Thriller music video? Michael Jackson just looking at you?
Yeah.
That's what that reminded me of from Swanee.
I had a nightmare about that last night.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
I had a separate one about you. See, in this dream, those pesky Texas Tailgaters were up 4-0 against the Party Animals in the 8th, but no, the script flipped tonight. I need Jason Swan to work a ball 4 sprint here to help secure that Party Animals parlay. He's down 0-2. Swan, deep in the hole. It'd be a crazy play. The transfer, no. Monyo going to Hussein. Monyo knowing he had no play himself, but Jay's throw is behind.
I love the thought there. Travis Monyo knowing he's all the way out there deep on the center field grass. Jordan Hussein, I mean, what about that? Turn around and just throw it. There was a strike to Taylor Justice at first. Swanee, good speed, though, gets an infield single. It will be his 2nd hit of the ball game.
Wow. Armando Becerra. No mercy for the Texas Tailgaters. Walk-off home run in the 8th inning. 5 points to 0. The Party Animals. A commanding lead in Grayson Stadium. Game 1 of the Tour semifinal is all black and pink. Armando Becerra, another former Savannah Banana in the Coastal Plain League. The backflip high into the air. He had 4 in the regular season, and has a big one to walk off the 8th tonight. As we head to the final inning, and Brett Loftus, It's not over.
It's not. But it's not looking good.
It's going to take 5. It'll take 5 points.
5 runs, because they all count. Runs count as points here in our final frames.
Absolutely. In the meantime, let's go down to the field with Garrett Delano and his game recap. Gunning guys down. He's been epic tonight, Brett Loftus. So good for the Party Animals and exactly what they needed. A season-high 8 innings that he has pitched this evening for the boys in black and pink. And Delano is down on the field with our own Sam Bauman.
Hey, yeah, Drake, Brett, we just lost the lights here because if anybody was going to come in for Garrett Delano, the lights off, it'd be Drew Gillespie. Talk about the guy coming in to follow what you just started and probably could have finished yourself today.
He's been doing it all year. He's the best, so I got full faith in him.
What was the mentality coming into this one for you? Were you taking it any different? Playoff implications here?
Completely different. I'm going to be honest, we do a lot. Some people dance, I don't. We work fast, we do all kinds of crazy stuff, but I just pitched today. I felt like a pitcher again, and it was awesome, and I think it was pretty entertaining. If you don't, go watch lacrosse.
No, I'd say entertaining. And, guys, to give you perspective on what we just saw, I asked Garrett, I said, hey, was that 6 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts? Yeah, you couldn't even tell me how many strikeouts. You were just out there to do a job?
I never keep track of strikeouts. I know I got a couple, that's all I know, but we had a lot of good plays behind me, and it was awesome.
What can you say about the offense, too? The bat's working?
That's what we do. We have our days out here, and it was just dominant from the start. Dominant on the defensive side, dominant in the offensive side. We're the best. We're the best in this league, and we have been for a long time.
Well, they're looking pretty darn good, if not the best tonight. Drake, Brett, that's you.
Lacrosse fans, look away. Be not your eyes here. Garrett Delano waxing poetic about banana ball and that bad man from Albuquerque. He's the best pitcher in our sport. Drew Gillespie in to shut the door. I'm not sure if that door's open though, Brett Loftus. If so, only barely. And Gillespie quickly ahead 0-2 on Taylor Justice. Justice fights here off Gillespie. 6'1", 190 out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Fastball up to 93 miles per hour.
And the equalizer point tonight, negated by the Party Animals, is going into the ninth here. The Party Animals lead it in trick plays 13-9. So the Tailgaters will not be awarded that here this evening.
Another 0-2. High heat. 94 for Drew Gillespie. Gillespie, as clutch as they come. 28 strikeouts to 9 sprints in his 54 2/3. He fires in. It's now a full count. Great AB from Taylor Justice. Justice. Good wood. Left field. Gone! Taylor Justice puts the Tailgaters on the board.
And his first home run with the Texas Tailgaters comes in October. And finally, the Tailgaters have scored a run and a point here in the postseason.
Drew Gillespie, proven human. Guy who had a 2.80 ERA in the regular season. First batter he faces in the postseason goes Yabo.
And Drake told, I want to take you back, and I want to take our national audience back to May, Albuquerque, New Mexico, where the Texas Tailgaters tagged Drew Gillespie for a 5 spot in the inaugural ball game. Jordan Hussein out to left, not as far as Noah Fisher will have it for out number 1.
Yep. 1 down, and Hussein wanted to swing early in the AB. It pulls a bit of that momentum down for the Tailgaters. Gillespie's got an out. Moon 0 for 3 in the 1 hole tonight. Gillespie attacking the zone. Didn't miss it by much. That's the Moon, Brett Loftus.
Hopefully Travis can hit it there.
Moon with Moon in frame. Grounds out to Dustin Baber. It's a trick play. There are 2 down. Here they come. 5,000 in Grayson Stadium. How fortunate are we in October to see postseason banana ball. Two of the sport's best former teammates, Drew Gillespie firing to Indy Stanley. How fortunate are we and the 5,000 on hand. And how fortunate is a national TV audience to see the hungriest team in this sport, the two-seeded Party Animals. Glory on the line. Stanley acts as the lifeline. Gillespie stands in his way. The bad man from Albuquerque is spoiled. No balls, 2 strikes. The righty. Bloomer! The ball's past his glove. It's extra bases for Indy. Stanley, stand up, double. There is life, Brett Loftus.
Yeah, told the door is cracked a little bit open. Indiana Stanley gets the second hit of the inning, which is more than the Tailgaters had in the first 8. Just 1 hit through the first 8 innings. Now a home run from Taylor Justice. A double right there.
Jacobo, deep in the hole. Sal Jacobo, not in time. In the circle will be the game-tying point.
Things get interesting here. Tough play for Sal Jacobo to even make it close. And look at that. Don't tell me October baseball and banana ball doesn't mean anything. I don't care if the Tailgaters are about to tie it up or down by 4.
On the corner, swing and a miss from Porter.
Taj, remember last weekend, was the Golden Batter twice in Houston. Fouled out to a fan.
Porter, base hit! Life extends to the Tailgaters. Lopez takes third. They're on the corners. They're tying points at the plate.
Texas, hold your breath. Trey Jones is going to come in and run for Taj at first. It's the man who leads the Tailgaters in RBI after Taj with that RBI single. Coming to the dish in Mac Danford.
Danford wanted it all. He could tie the ball game with 1 swing. Foul tipped off of Cosgrove.
In his first ever matchup against Drew Gillespie back in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Mac Danford took 2-8 in the black and pink deep. If he did it right here, my God, I'd fall right out of this booth.
Gillespie's ahead 0-2. Late game theatrics from the Texas Tailgaters could be put to rest here. That should have done it. That should have done it. But a breath of life reinvigorates the boys in white. It's a 1-2 count. Gillespie can end it. The fans can end it. They do not. That's a foam ball. That's a foam ball. That was not the real ball. Good looking out though. 1-2. It's hot. Gillespie's got to lock back in. 2-2 with 2 down, 2 on. Gillespie. He ends it. We will see you Sunday with the Party Animals ahead 1-0 in the semifinal. It's a 5-2 win. Drew Gillespie closes the door, and the Party Animals beat the Texas Tailgaters. Got him looking and let the boys dance. to be overshadowed, Brett Loftus. The Texas Tailgaters built back momentum they can carry into Sunday, no doubt.
100%, especially when you don't throw John Reed. Joe Sperone threw minimally tonight. Brett Carson threw minimally tonight. I think the Orange are in a good spot, but the Party Animals in a better spot as they now lead this series 1-0.
Let's see the final out again. Gillespie was there, and that is an elite pitch on a 2-2. Danford saw it just high. Instead, it was there. Gillespie throws his glove out of the complex. This is his house. He yells to the 5,000 on hand. Showman of the night tonight, it's no question. Garrett Delano, he wears 777. 8 innings, 0 runs, just 1 hit allowed. He's the winning pitcher. 8 innings is the longest a pitcher in Banana Ball has thrown in a single game in 2025. 6 strikeouts for 777, and the winning team hangs out with our own Sam Bauman.
Yeah, Drake, Brett, what a night for the Party Animals here. We're here with Jake Skull. Jake, I want to talk about you in a minute, but first off, you walked over here. You said, shouldn't you be grabbing Garrett Delano? Talk to me about the performance you saw from your guy on the mound tonight.
Shoot, man, we've been itching to face him in live BPs. We know the kind of stuff he's got. Just to see him, extend and go 6 or 7 strong. He went 8 tonight, and it's just special to see, watch him get going and find a rhythm. And they couldn't stick with him tonight, so he's an asset for sure.
What is it about you and your team that in the biggest games you guys seem to step up and make the biggest plays, the biggest moments? What comes out of you guys on a stage like this?
Yeah, I think it's not putting too much pressure on your individual self. I think we got enough guys to play well. All you got to do is be yourself, and I think this locker room understands that, knows that. We play hard, good things happen, we usually come on top. So if we just play our game, play hard, not try to do too much, I like us.
Jake, everybody knows what you can do with the bat tonight. You came off the field at one point, you walked by me, you said, what other trick play can I do? What was feeling different? I mean, the trick plays were pouring out of you and the rest of your team tonight, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse's put it on us to try and, as the home team, defend the trick play battle. So, you feel like any kind of routine-ish fly ball that comes your way, you got to try something for the guys now. So it makes it fun. It's challenging. The last one I did hit me in the palm a little bit. So I'm going to wear that a little bit tomorrow, rest up, and get ready for Sunday.
Finally, Jake, any message for Avery and Jet back home tonight?
Shoot, Avery and Jet, I love you. Wish I was home. Wish you were here. All these guys love you. You're the biggest party animal of all of us, on the field. Not in the clubs, but we love you.
Some dad strength, some dad love. Jake Skull, what a night for you and the Party Animals. Drake, Brett, let's get back to you guys.
Thank you, Sam Bauman. No question to me, Brett Loftus. Jake Skull was the best player in Banana Ball in 2025. He led the league in batting average, RBI, home runs, records in all 3 of those categories. This is him finding out. He was the Triple Crown winner on the 2025 tour as his teammates were watching the Savannah Bananas and Texas Tailgaters last week in their contest in Houston. Let's bring him back into the booth. Alongside Brett Loftus, Drake Toll with you, the Party Animals winning 5-2 here in Grayson Stadium to open the postseason and the semifinals for these 2 teams. But Brett, before we dig a little bit deeper quickly into this game, let's mention again last night the Firefighters upsetting the Savannah Bananas 1-0. They'll play again tomorrow, Brett, and if the Firefighters win that game, it's over. They're going to the championship final.
But if the Savannah Bananas win it, they immediately go to showdowns.
Yeah.
And winner advance, whoever wins in showdowns. Big time game here at Grayson Stadium tomorrow night. And we'll have it right here on True TV and HBO Max. And then again, like you mentioned, Sunday afternoon, the Texas Tailgaters will try to avenge their loss tonight against the Party Animals. I think the momentum that the boys in blue and orange sustained there in that 9th inning, I think you can carry that into Sunday afternoon. It's going to be very tough looking at the pitching rotation, who we expect to throw in Brett Helton as the Game 2 starter for the Party Animals. For the Texas Tailgaters, expect it to be Cole Kitchen, who's been really solid against the Party Animals. I think much of the same as last night could be said for the Bananas Firefighters game. I think that'll be Sunday afternoon when you got those 2 guys throwing against each other in Kitchen and Helton.
No doubt. Brett Loftus, it was a pleasure to share the booth with you this evening, and also pleasure to see the Party Animals win 5-2. They will try to punch their ticket to the tour final, the championship final. If they can win on Sunday afternoon, we'll see you again there at 1 Eastern time, live from Grayson Stadium. The Animals, those Texas Tailgaters. What a night it was. What a night it was. The boys in black and pink. You'll see that game on Sunday as well at 10:30 Eastern time, tape delayed on True TV. It will be live on the Banana Ball YouTube channel. Brett, again, pleasure. What a game. 5-2 final score. The Party Animals win it, as always, from Grayson Stadium. Good night, and party on.